we ask, the opposition continuously asking one question, like it was a photo op. Also, they were asking, like when delegation went, where did they go, whom they met, did they met the state of the heads? How do you see the such statement coming from the opposition, Congress party, your own party?
All I'd like to say is I went as part of the delegation after my party gave me the go-ahead and named me as part of the delegation. Having said that, with regards to who we met the Foreign Minister of Germany, we met the Deputy Foreign Minister of Rome, Italy, we met Foreign Ministers, we met Speaker of the House, which was in UK, we met lots of members of Parliament across board. Please remember, we went as members of Parliament. And we tried as much as we could to meet all the senior officials who have a skin in the game, who understand what concern we are coming with. So we met foreign ministers, we met foreign standing committees, chairmen of standing committees, we met intellectuals, we met think tanks, we met the friendship groups, parliamentary friendship groups which work with India, who understand concerns of India. And we also met the diaspora. Diaspora events were broadcast live because they were on camera. The one meetings that happened as you know, those were closed door meetings. But yes, if you ask me how was the trip, yes, I think it was a successful trip because India could put its narrative across, could explain whatever exactly has been happening over the decades with us, also alert them that what is happening with us over the decades, we are strong enough to be able to fight this back. But it is coming to your doorstep soon and you all should be prepared. And how we need to call out terrorism. How Pakistan takes aid from the world, but is unable to help its people get out of poverty. And World Bank rankings are showing that. So where does the money go? The money goes to aid, weaponize these terrorists. So we have exposed Pakistan to the world, and the world was very much concerned, and they were very much aligned with the idea of India's intolerance to terrorism and India's fight back. So I think that in itself, I was part of the group too, which went to Western Europe. Western Europe totally understood our concerns, and they also stood in solidarity with India's right to respond. I think that is the success story.
Priyanka ma'am, we talk about Maharashtra. Yesterday, Rahul Gandhi article was written, and he asked question from the Election Commission. Now, Darren Fernandez has given a statement where he said he targeted Rahul Gandhi and said that rejected by people, now rejecting mandate. How do you see the statement coming up?
There were many questions even people of Maharashtra were asking. And people of Maharashtra still believe, and they very strongly believe, that this was not a mandate that was for the government, the BJP government or the Eknath Shinde government. It was a mandate that was stolen. And I would request PTI to speak to the residents of Maharashtra and they will give you their concerns. What were their concerns? Sudden addition, spike in numbers in the electoral rolls. This has not just happened in Maharashtra. West Bengal was also speaking about it till recently, and they're still following up with the Election Commission of India. It's not just happened in Maharashtra. Odisha is also fighting with the Election Commission of India. The sudden spike in turnout in the last hour of voting is a question which still has gone unanswered. So there are various concerns that have been raised, and to maintain the democratic constitutional norms of a free and fair democracy has to be at the topmost priority of any government or any commissions that are authorized to do this. So instead of a political response coming from the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, who should be focusing on the economy of the state, and we've just had a very tragic accident in Mumbai right now where 5 people have lost their lives because of overcrowding in local trains. Another commitment that was made by the BJP that if we have a double-engine government, we will work hard for Mumbai. Mumbai has been betrayed repeatedly by the Bharatiya Janata Party. So maybe he should focus on that, and Election Commission should come out and clarify all the doubts that are in people's mind, whether it's regard to the EVMs, whether it's regard to spike in numbers, whether it's regard to the last minute addition, and the form 167 that is usually given. Those forms were also missing. So many things, many questions that are in the mind, and it would be only good if Election Commission comes forward and takes all these questions and answers them.
Ma'am, also I want to mention, you also already mentioned about the unfortunate incident that happened in Maharashtra, the train accident. What have to say?
It is a total failure of the railway minister, who's more popular as the real minister of this nation, who takes huge amounts of budget in the union budget but gives nothing to Mumbai. Mumbai has been promised since past 11 years. I know your next question would be 11 years of Modi government. For past 11 years, this has been promised to people of Mumbai. Bring the double engine government, bring the double engine government. Barring 2 years, the 11 years BJP has been in power in Maharashtra. Mumbai has been betrayed repeatedly. For every rupee that Mumbai sends, we only get 3 paise back. I would want to ask the railway minister, what have you done to address this problem? Because this problem you all had highlighted to get votes from the people. This is a total failure of the railway minister, the railway administration, and the chief minister and the 2 deputies who are with him. It is a failure of the government of Maharashtra and the railway minister.
Priyanka ma'am, my last question for you. NDA government has completed its 11 years. PM has said that they have worked for the development of women. How do you see that?
NDA has completed 1 year. BJP has completed 11 years. So what I would say is that we cannot, that this 1 year, again, which has not been able to fulfill the commitments made to the people, that last 10 years has been a lost cause of governance. People of the country had given a response to the 10 years of the government last year, where they kept BJP out of majority and they had to now go back to NDA alliance. Now today the NDA alliance, I would want to ask Mr. Chandrababu Naidu as well as his alliance partner Nitish Kumarji. They had promised 400 seats, they got less than the majority seats. Have they been able to uplift the life of the farmers? Have they been able to address terrorism concerns? Have they been able to address the challenges coming from across our borders? Have they been able to address Manipur? Have they been able to address the growing unrest between people across the country, the social fabric of this country? Have they been able to address the causes of the farmers, causes of women of this country, the unemployment of this country, corruption in this country? So those are questions which I think every Indian citizen definitely knows. It is for the government of India to act.